this is completely useless information, but I just recorded an entire, hey, here's a summary of what I've been working on, and I did it without audio, so I'm going to do it again. What are we looking at here? This is a Z shell on a Mac Mini Big Sur, I think it is, and we're looking at the diff for some changes that have been made in this Fugue beta. And you'll notice that the removed lines are shown in red, and the added lines are shown in green. I'm going to jump over to GitHub Desktop, and we're going to see how GitHub Desktop does that. We don't have, I think, an example. Okay, here we have an example of something that's in red. You see, notice that the background is red, and that's for files that are, sorry, for lines that have been removed. And then the background is green for lines that have been added. And they do this pretty good job of like highlighting exactly what changed and things like that. They do not show invisible characters. I'm going to jump back real quick and show that we don't show invisible characters here. Invisible characters are important to me because they're significant to other people and they can mess up your life sometimes. I like them. I like showing them. Okay, so they're not showing any of those cases. Now we're going to jump over to the implementation that I have for diffing. So we have get diff here, and we'll notice that I've adopted the pattern of showing the color of the text in whatever color corresponds to adding or subtracting a line. And you'll notice that some of the details are missing about like how many lines we're skipping over here. I'll maybe add that in the future. I would prefer to have went with a background highlighted method similar to what you saw in GitHub Desktop, but it seemed like it was going to be a little bit more work than I wanted to mess around with, or I wanted to tackle right now. Basically, I was just getting the background up to this point right here, and I wasn't getting it all the way across to the end of the line, and that looked kind of distracting. So yeah. But just to summarize, what you can see is all the files that have changed according to this system. Now I've committed those files in GitHub Desktop as I've been working on this. So some of the files that this thinks it has changed and haven't been committed are not exactly in line with what actually has been changed and committed. But I'm working my way to the commit for this system, and I'll get there, but I'm not there yet. So I think I said in previous videos, you can do a git status, and that's going to show you all the files that have changed. And then the git diff pretty much does the same exact thing, but it shows you exactly which lines have changed. And I've added sort of my own behavior here. So if you only wanted to look at, you know, ops.mjs, so anything with ops.mjs in it, if you wanted to add, if you wanted to put ops.mjs, see, I made a mistake there. Basically, all you get is files that have changed that include the word or the text, character string, whatever, ops.mjs. I do believe that git diff does this in a way that's probably like you have to match the file name or file path. I don't know. But I just did it in sort of a JavaScript way and said, hey, if the file name has this string in it, then go for it. I don't see myself using this terribly often. I could probably see myself saying git diff. Okay, bam, there's everything that changed. Scroll through, make sure there's nothing in there that I didn't want to change, and go ahead and just do a git commit from there, looking down at the bottom of the screen. And for whatever reason, my backspace is not working for some reason, or my back arrows, back and forward arrows. Yeah, so yeah, that's a distraction. So yeah, anyways, I would do a commit and a push after this. I don't really have a concept of adding or removing something to a commit. It's pretty much just like whatever you had that had changed. Now you're going to be committing that. Maybe in the future I'll refine that. I don't know. So a few other things that little things have changed. I basically made uh, ls list command. I made it like actually output something that's um, in order and reasonable. I've noticed a few different bugs along the way. If I do like cd dot dot, now the working directory is um, slash dot dot. That really shouldn't be that way. But I'll get around to fixing that stuff. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to give a summary of the git diff that I've been working on, and I'll leave it at that for now. If you have watched this far into the video, thank you for taking your time. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm not going to say like, subscribe. You can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I mean, I do care. It'd be great if people are asking me questions that were relating to this and maybe asking if I could help out with it. But if not, that's cool too. Thanks for watching.